Experiment 13. Aim, configuration and working of Telnet C-terminal network. Objective: students will learn to configure Telnet and learn to use a command line-based session to run applications on a computer on a remote network that is running the Telnet server service. Telnet. Telnet is an Internet Standard Program on Request for Comments, RFC 854. This AFC specifies an protocol-based method for transmitting or receiving unencrypted ASC characters, plaintext, across a network. Telnet consists of two services: Telnet Client and Telnet Server. Telnet Client. Telnet Client allows a computer to connect to a remote Telnet server for run applications on that server. After the client is logged on, a user is given a command prompt that can be used as if it had been opened locally on the Telnet server. All members of Windows 7, Windows Server 2008 R2, Windows Server 2008, and Windows Vista operating system families include Telnet Client, but it is not installed by Telnet Server. Default. Telnet Server hosts the remote sessions for Telnet clients. When Telnet Server is running on a computer, users can connect to the Telnet Server by using a remote computer running Telnet Client. Telnet Server is implemented in Windows as a service that can be configured to always even when no one is logged onto the server. Installing Telnet. The Telnet Server service is not installed by default on Windows 7, Windows Server 2008 R2, Windows Vista or Windows Server 2008. Vary based on the procedures to install Telnet Server operating system you are using. Install Telnet Server by using command line. Install Telnet Server on Windows Server 2008 P2 of Windows Server 2008. Install Telnet Server on Windows 7 F Windows Vista. To install Telnet Server by using a command line. 1. Open a command prompt window. Click Start, type SIN in the Start search box, and then press Enter. 2. Type the following command: pkgmgr/u, Telnet Server 3. If the user-controlled dialog box appears, confirm that the action it displays is what you want. If then click Continue. 4. When the command prompt appears again, installation is complete. To install Telnet Server on Windows Server 2008 R24, Windows Server 2008. Action it displays is what you want, and then click Continue. 4. When the command prompt appears again, installation is complete. To install Telnet Server on Windows Server 2008 R24 Windows Server 2008. 1. Start Server Manager. Click Start, right-click Computer, and then click Manage. 2. If the user account controlled dialog box appears, confirm that the action it displays is what you want. Then click Continue. 3. In the Features Summary section, click Add Features for. On the Select Feature page, select Telnet Server. You can also select Telnet Client if. 5. Click Next, and then on the Confirm Installation Options page, click Install. 6. On the Installation Result page, click Close. 7. Close Server Manager. To install Telnet Server on Windows 7 of Windows 1, click Start, and then click Control Vista. You want. 2. On the Control Panel home page, click Programs. 3. Under the section titled Programs and Features, click Turn Windows Features on or off. 4. If the user account controlled dialog box appears, 6. That the action it displays is what you then click Continue. Want. 5. In the Windows Features list, select Telnet Server, and then click OK. Additional considerations. Before you can use the Telnet Server service, you must enable it. Open the Services MMC snap-in. Click Start, then type Services MC in the Start search box. If the user account controlled dialog box appears, confirm that the action it displays is what you want. Then click Continue. Right-click Telnet, and then click Properties. In the Startup Type list, select any one. Automatic, Delayed Start, to start Telnet server. After Windows tasks and all book processes have finished. Manual, to allow Telnet server to be started. F. Stopped when needed. To start or stop service on Telnet Properties dialog box, click Start or Stop. Dash. 1. Open an elevated command prompt. Right-click a command prompt shortcut, and then click Green as Administrator. 2. If the user account controlled dialog box appears, confirm that the action it displays is what you want and then click Continue. 3. Type the following commands. To start Telnet server, type net start telnet. To stop Telnet server, type net step telnet. 3. Type the following commands. To stand Telnet server, type net start telnet. To stop Telnet server, type net step telnet. Granting access to a Telnet server. To grant permission for Telnet WANs to access your Telnet server, use following procedures. Add words to the Telnet client group. After the Telnet client group is created, you can add members to it. Any member of this group can access the Telnet server service. To add users to the Telnet clients group. 1. Open the Local Users and Groups snap-in. Start search box, type mmc lesmer, MC in the Open on a domain controller, open Active Directory using compart. 2. In the navigation pane, click Groups. On a domain controller, expand your domain and click Use. 3. In the Details pane, right-click Telnet Clients and then click Properties. 4. In the Telnet Client Properties dialog box, click Add. On a domain controller, click the member taught, and then click Add. 5. In the Select Users Computer Groups dialog box, add the users or groups to whom you want to grant access. B6. When all of your users and click onto groups are added, save your changes. 7. Close local user and group, or Active Directory users and computers on a domain controller. Precaution. If the user must change password at next logon is set for a worry count, an attempt to log on to the Telnet server by using Telnet client results in failures. The user must log on to Windows directly. Change the password then re-attempt to log on to the Telnet server by using the new password.